Miss Jerry was born on November 6, 1933 in New Iberia, Louisiana. She grew up on Avery Island, where her father, Adam Peltier, worked in the salt mine, and her mother, Enola, was a homemaker and a beautiful seamstress. Miss Jerry and her three older sisters all attended school in New Iberia, where she was a cheerleader and on the homecoming court. After graduating from high school, Miss Jerry went to work at the welfare office as a stenographer. In those days, she enjoyed going out with friends and dancing the night away. One night, while on a date with Mr. Paul Swing at the Tesh Club, a young gentleman asked Paul if he could dance with his date, and the rest is history. Miss Jerry married the love of her life, Charles Speedy Delahousie, on January 31st, 1955, and was happily married to him for 62 years. Miss Jerry and Mr. Speedy raised 6 children in New Iberia, very close to City Park. Mr. Speedy worked for Schlumberger Oil Well Services, and as a young wife, Miss Jerry was part of the Schlumberger Ladies Coffee Club and on the women's bowling team. Mr. Speedy worked very hard and was often offshore for days at a time. While he was off at work, Miss Jerry ran the household, getting the children to school, practices, performances, doctor's appointments, etc. All those mom things. One source of pride for them was the fact that they were able to send all 6 children to Catholic school and then on to college. Later in life, Miss Jerry did some traveling with her sisters and Miss Norma's travel group. Some of her favorite trips include Chicago, Dollywood, San Francisco, and New York City. She always felt a little guilty leaving Mr. Speedy at home, but that didn't stop her from traveling. And Mr. Speedy always encouraged her to go on these trips and enjoy herself. Another activity that she enjoyed was dancing. She loved dancing cheek to cheek with Mr. Speedy, as well as dancing with the ladies in her line dance group. They did the electric slide, the boot scoot and boogie, the Macarena, and everything in between. For all of her life, Miss Jerry has been a very devout Catholic. While in high school, she was a member of a Catholic youth group facilitated by Father Floyd Colley, whom she remains friends with to this day. Her Catholic faith blossomed through the years, and she shared her faith by serving as the assistant coordinator of the RCIA program at St. Peter's and sponsoring many of the candidates. She was also a Eucharistic minister, and stepping out of her comfort zone, she became a lector, reading at masses on a regular basis. For many years, Miss Jerry was part of Mary's Angels, a group of women that gathered together to pray the rosary every month. Most importantly, Miss Jerry is a loving mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother that has devoted her life to taking care of her family. She has held many titles: chef, nurse, counselor, chauffeur, housekeeper, spiritual advisor, waitress, cheerleader. And now she can add the title Queen
B. Queen B.
Congratulations again, Miss Jerry. Mr. Harold, handsome as always. Mr. Harold was born and raised